Hi guys, it's Alyssa Sharp and welcome back to my channel, The Divine Venus. This video is just to say thank you because I made my first video and started my channel 10 years ago today. And I was like, I just have to go and do this video and not feel anything, and then I won't cry and I won't ruin it, but here we are. So I was 26 when I started my channel. It was a few months before my Saturn return. I had moved to Austin, Texas from Chicago, Illinois, over a year before. I was working in the restaurant industry for a really long time, and I was really bored with my life, and I kept feeling that there was more to my life than what I was doing. This is a testament to your Saturn return and your Saturn square, but during my Saturn square when I was 20, I was disconnected from kind of something that I put all of my eggs in, you know? I put all my eggs in this one basket and then I got disconnected from it and was sort of free falling for years until right before my Saturn return, when I was like, I don't know why I've been coasting this long. Like, just because I thought I wanted to do something and then it ended up not being right, why am I waiting tables? Like, why is that? It was like, why was that all for me? I began to study YouTube because Jenna Marbles was on YouTube. And I felt that me and Jenna had a similar personality and that if she could go on YouTube, I could. I also was obsessed with Megan Fox. I admired Megan Fox's bravery in going on talk shows and talking about astrology. And I mean, I loved her. She was my patron saint of astrology back then. And I thought, you know, if Megan Fox has everything to lose and she's willing to talk about astrology, I have nothing to lose. I can talk about astrology. I talk about astrology every day. And so I put a little bit of that astrology, a little bit of that Jenna Marbles, and I went on YouTube one day and made a video about cardinal, mutable, and fixed signs.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I'm not an astrologer. I just work at a job that I don't like, and therefore I spend a lot of my free time doing nothing except watching YouTube videos and reading astrology books. So when I go back to my job that I really, really hate, I talk to people about what I've seen and what I've learned. Anyway, I decided that with the help of some of these coasters I stole from my job, and maybe even some YouTubing that I can do on my MacBook, that I would teach you a little bit about astrology. So first off, I'm just gonna tell you about cardinal, mutable, and fixed signs because I get a lot of questions about what those are, and really it's pretty simple. I'm gonna generalize a lot, so if you don't like generalizing, just go fuck yourself. But if you do, like, that's cool, we could be friends.
And nobody saw it, kind of bombed. I thought about it for a day after, and I thought to myself, yeah, this route's not going to work if I'm going to be a professional YouTuber. I have to do something that's a little bit more outrageous. So I looked at my best friend at the time, who was a Virgo, and I was like, I could rip her to shreds. And I made that video, What I Hate About Virgos. My friend saw it and she told me right away, it was good, but I think you should delete it and let me give you some pointers and I can make it better. It's very Virgo of her. I meant all my hate videos with so much love in my heart for each sign. I thought about jokes for each one. I actually thought that maybe talking about this would turn me into a comedian. Maybe I would get to go do stand-up one day or something. Maybe that was my path. I had no idea that astrology was a path. And it wasn't until my Saturn return where people started asking me questions and calling me a professional astrologer. And I would be like sitting over here like, no, 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 no. I said I wasn't. Do you remember that? Like I said I wasn't. And then one day I got fired from my restaurant job. I was 7 months pregnant. I got fired for yelling at my manager. And So I was like, what am I supposed to do for a living? And I remember just going on Facebook and being like, would you guys buy an astrology reading from me if I sold them? All of a sudden, I became a professional astrologer. And that was really weird. It's fucking crazy. Like, literally changed my whole life forever. You know, there's been like ups and downs in my career. I've been canceled a lot, usually for this same exact things. People want to save astrology from being desecrated and they come for me, which is funny because astrology's always been my favorite thing, which is why I simplified it. My simplifications and my observations of people's signs through just years of being drunk and being a waitress are now like kind of cemented in stone, and people just utilize them as fact. I'm not saying that they're not fact, they obviously are, but like it's really cool to see that just because one day you opened up your MacBook with its shitty camera and you put some makeup on and you were like, I got nowhere to go, no one to see, but I am putting my makeup on and I am getting dressed to go sit in front of a camera on my computer, and then I'm going to edit it. I'm going to put all this time in it and I'm going to put it up on the internet for people to mock wildly. I'm doing this because I hate my other life so much. You know, people do this all the time, right? And it doesn't always work out for them. They don't go anywhere. They don't get far. I'm like astounded by how far I got and how I helped lead the modern astrology era, and how so many of you guys call me your mom. You guys, it kills me because I'm not old enough to be your mom, but at the same time, like, I love it. And I just want to thank you guys so much for I'm not crying. Oh my God. How many videos have I cried in 10 years? Probably a lot. Okay. Can't get through shit without having tears. So thank you guys so much. I'm so glad that I made astrology videos 10 years ago. Goddamn, I've been sitting here trying to like not have tears so that I can just cut them out and say it and you guys won't be able to tell, but like I can't do it. So whatever. Thank you. Make it stop. It's like, it's because it was like the eclipse and, you know, I can't believe that one, I'm 36 because that's old as fuck. And two, that this whole fucking astrology thing has like gone from it being an embarrassing thing to do, to talk about, everyone calling you stupid. If people weren't mad at me for the way I talked about astrology, for desecrating the beautiful art of it, they were mad at me for being evil or being stupid. I had so many of my friends making fun of me for doing this, and it's literally at a place now where I get to say that I'm Alyssa Sharp and their lives all suck. And if I had any Capricorn in me, which I don't, that would be like the greatest achievement. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what's next, you know, the next 10 years of life or anything like that, but I do know that anything can fucking happen. And when I was a kid, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just knew that I wanted to live in Hollywood and I wanted millions of people to know my name. And I knew that it was because I was alone more often than not, and isolated, and I felt unseen and worthless, and that I didn't fit in my family, I didn't fit in school, and I was weird, and I talked to myself, and I was shy. But for some reason, I was like, when I grow up, a million people are going to know my name and I'm going to live in Hollywood. And I live in North Hollywood and, well, maybe a million people know my name. And so it's weird because as a kid, then I'm 36 and I accomplished my dream. So now that like I'm here, I don't know what the next 10 years will hold. But I guess I'm really proud of my younger self for getting me this far, and I hope to make my older self just as proud. But for real, guys, I'm so thankful. And I hope you know that. This is so emotional. Oh my God. I'm not crying. See, there's no tears. It's just feelings. Thank you. This is body language for pushing you away. Like, don't come any closer. I don't want to be touched right now. That's how I'm feeling. Thank you. It is May 4th, 2012 that I started my channel, and it's May 4th, 2022 today. And I didn't know that it was Star Wars Day back in 2012, so I just want to say may the 4th be with you. Kylo Ren is the hottest, probably the hottest fictional character that was ever existed. So I don't think I have anything else to tell you. I have a video on my road trip coming out, and I do have more YouTube content coming out for you guys as well. Let me know if they're, in the comments, maybe one of your favorite memories or videos from my channel or TikTok or something that happened. And let me know what you'd like to see in the future. And I will be sure to be reading all those comments to see what's up. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye. This is my dog Apollo. Come here, buddy. Oh, this is Apollo. This is Apollo. You want to say goodbye? You say goodbye? Hi. And that is why Apollo stopped being in my videos. Do you want to go now?
Hi, this is Apollo. Hi, Apollo. Say hi. Whatever. Apollo is annoying me right now because I'm trying to make a video and he thinks he's Jenna Marbles' dogs and he thinks he can be in videos. Wow. This is how schnauzers like to be carried. Like this. Like little babies. Yeah. Here's a shout out to Jenna Marbles. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, you can see some of my little Apollo more. Except, Apollo, you're not being good. Alright, I'll see you later.